Welcome to the Horror Friendly Podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Horror Friendly Podcast, part of the You Run Podcast Network. My name is Tel, and I am joined by my lovely co-host, side of friend, wife for life, Katie.
Hi. Wow, that is shit on all of my other intros. So
No,
you're doing the intro.
That felt horrible and wrong, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it felt very like I don't know, not put on. That's me. It was quite like you were really trying, you know.
The look Mitch just gave me from that laugh. That's my customer service voice from when I used to like work in a coffee shop. Is that hello? What can I get you?
Yeah, hi.
Hi. It's
Okay,
my
cute.
fake. I'm on 6 hours of shift by now, 12 coffees, and I'm done.
Yeah, minimum wage.
Yeah.
Done. Well,
how are you? Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I was just about to get straight into the film because I'm so excited to talk about it. But I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Let's get into the film because yes,
we're talking about coffee, so I feel like we should.
We are doing something a little bit different now because we finished our latest season, so we wanted to take a bit of a break, but we did also want to get ready for Fright Fest, which is coming up at the end of August. So we've decided we're going to do basically what the fuck we like. It's our podcast. So we're going to do some covers or reviews of some YouTube shorts, so you can go and check them out nice and quickly. Some shorter films, or just anything that's kind of taken our fancy but doesn't necessarily fit into our normal structure. So, Katie, do you want to introduce this? Feels so wrong. Do you want to introduce our first something a bit different?
Let's do it. So we have covered this week One Shot of Espresso, which is a psychological thriller short film directed by Guy Taylor. It stars Lauren Budd, who we know from Cinderella's Curse and who we've met, who is a wonderful, lovely human being. So we're really excited about this. And this sounds really bad because I've really hyped her up and then I've said and Will Stevens, but I'm sure he's nice as well. It follows a tense confrontation between a cafe owner and a mysterious stranger at closing time. So, Tel, what can you say about it?
What do I think of it? So it's only a short, so it's 13 minutes, which, to be fair, I am loving YouTube shorts at the moment because, again, get straight to the story. Yeah. So it's not out just yet, but when it is, like, put aside 15 minutes on your lunch break and watch it. It is so worth it. It is so tense. And the fact that they can build up that tension in such a short amount of time. The funny thing is, you know, they want to set the scene. So by the time the story starts, you're already a couple of minutes in, you're already relaxed, and then you're watching it, and it is so real without having to do a lot. And again, this is every time we cover a film, and I'm like, this, you know, it needs to be minimalist. So many films nowadays try and do everything. This is a very simple idea, but it is so real. Like everyone watching this, every woman watching this knows this situation. And any man watching this is either going to question or have thoughts and feelings that they need to sit with and reflect on it from a different perspective, because you do want to shout at it. And to be fair, I was shouting at the screen. I was like, this is a 10-minute film, how am I this wound up? But yeah, and if anyone watches this and you're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, you need help.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I've taken all the words.
That was a beautiful description, and I don't think I can add anything more to it. I mean, I guess completely agree with you. Like, I feel like you're very much brought into a full sense of security because you just see like a happy person at work, enjoying their job, being good at it, and then suddenly it just takes this dark turn. But like, even like the music is just kind of standard like coffee shop music playing, and then it kind of slowly fades, and then obviously we're then introduced to the stranger, and then everything changes.
Yeah.
And even like for a minute you kind of think this is a bit weird, he's being a bit needy, like does he like just want a coffee? But as soon as he, I mean, it's not spoiling it, but it's just giving, I guess, a bit of info, like he compliments her eyes, then that's when you know that like this isn't just him being annoying or like not understanding social cues. This is like a tense situation that she's about to be in.
Yeah, and he knew that. And I think that's what makes it worse. At one point, I wondered if there was going to be more to it, because he started, and again, I'm going to try really hard not to give away spoilers.
I know.
He started almost like asking questions in reverse. And I was like, hang on, is this guy like not time traveling? I was like, how are we going to fit that into 7 minutes? But I was like, is there something more to this?
Mm.
And then you're realizing kind of what he's doing, what's happening. And as you said, like he mentions her eyes, and then Lauren Budd's acting down to, there was like the word, every again, it felt so real, like you were there. And but there was like a word she said, and you could feel how hard that word was to get out. If I say it's the word body, I don't think that's a spoiler. And it's actually got nothing to do with like human body, but because obviously that word can be used in multiple ways, you can see the pause, you can see the, I don't want to say this because of how it could be taken. And it's mad. So yeah, like down to the word, how this was acted was incredible.
Yeah. And like there's certain things that the stranger that Will Stevens says, who was also fantastic in this, by the way, like he just summed it, he was just perfect in it. But saying, again, these, we're just kind of taking bits from the script, but it doesn't spoil it as such, I don't think. But like he says kind of where he's going to be waiting, and he does say it'll be by the door, so he's already kind of like setting an expectation that she's not going to be able to escape. Like he is sat by her safe place, by her way of escape. And I don't think, I mean, that wasn't put in by accident. That was very much like I'll be waiting by the door. Like he knew exactly what he was saying. It was a completely premeditated.
I'm between you and the exit. And again, so I could see people watching this. I'm going to say men. I could see some men watching this and being like, he was just being friendly. And that is why this is such a horror film, because every woman has had this interaction and had that moment where it's fight, flight, fawn, and it's survival. And the problem is you don't know, and that's scarier than anything. And
also, like, I guess, it may not have happened at a coffee shop or at your work, but everyone can take this scenario and plant it in another scenario that they've had. Any woman can do that in their lives, where maybe someone has come up to them and they felt uncomfortable, or whatever. Like I felt uncomfortable in my own car before. Like it can happen anywhere. So like it was so interesting that they just took this one situation that so many women go through, and you can just kind of plant that anywhere, and every woman will have the same experience.
And I think that's what, as I said as well, like you don't know how you're going to react to it. And the problem is that even having experienced a situation like this, next time round, you don't know how you're going to react. And so you could be in this situation, and one time you fight and another time you freeze. And it's really, it can just literally be the day, it can be the person, it can be whatever. And that is what's so scary about it, is you can think, oh, well, last time I handled it really well, and then you face this situation again, and you just can't handle it the same way, and you don't know what the outcome's going to be, and that is so well acted. And you literally felt like you were there with her.
You did.
And the way
I just wanted this guy to fucking leave.
I
just wanted him to get out. Like it was like he was invading my space. Like I just wanted him to get out.
When he started talking about pastries, I actually shouted at my phone.
I looked at the time at that point. I was like, surely not. There's not enough time for him to stay. Like, obviously, we didn't know how it was. Like, we don't know. We didn't know how it was going to end at that point. So, I don't know. But
that's the harder bit. Is like we can look at it and be like, okay, we can get to the end. But it's like, no. But in real life, you don't know.
No. You don't. And also I really liked how it was all in the daytime, because I know we've obviously like we've like covered films before where the atrocities have been in the daytime, and it's such a difference, because the time that I guess women feel the most unsafe would be at night, for obvious reasons. But I really kind of liked that this just was like a late afternoon situation. It was just like, this is anyone could just walk past right now and just think, that she's open for business, that he's just sitting there having a coffee, So in a way, it was like the perfect time for this like sleazy, creepy guy to like come in, because it's like, well, maybe that's where, you know, I'll hide the best, since people will just be like, yeah, I'm just having a coffee.
Yeah, that's totally right. These situations do hide in plain sight, and it's
Yeah.
the lights were on, there were flowers on the table, it was a gorgeous coffee shop setting. It's supposed to be safe. And how many people do you know like take a book to a coffee shop? That's the happy place. And it's just,
yeah. And without making it sound kind of too, or however it's going to sound, but something about like at the beginning when she's like really happy, she's thriving, she's obviously just it seems like she built this business, and then suddenly someone has just kind of come in and just completely, I don't know, just for 13 minutes just kind of wrecked that, like completely changed it for her.
But that's it. It's not, and again, this is what women experiences. It's not for that 13 minutes, because the next day she'll come in and be worried about seeing him again.
Yeah.
And again, like try not to,
it won't be the same ever again.
No. And again, women know that, as you have an experience on a train, every time you get on that train now, that's your thought.
Yeah.
And this shows it so well. And the way it was filmed, and you can like see over her shoulder, was just beautifully framed. Like all of it was wonderful. And yeah, just so well done.
Yeah, so good. And I'm really glad as well that Lauren was an executive producer in this as well, just because I feel like it, as a woman, she probably gave a lot of like her perspective to this. So I'm hoping that like a lot of her ideas like got filtered into the film, and she was able to show it from probably her own experiences, I'm assuming. So I think it's really important that she had a big hand to play in it.
Yeah, because I think as well, and again, like even shouting on the phone and that, it's very easy to be like, well, she should have done this, or you should have done that. And right, it's like, nah, get fucked, because you don't know until in that moment how you're going to react. And this just showed it so well. And I think that did need a woman's perspective, because it's like, what do you do in that moment? Because there is no right answer, there is no wrong answer.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Exactly. And you know, I'm sure, you know, Guy Taylor is an ally, and you know, a lot of people around us, a lot of men around us always like try to make women feel comfortable where they can, but they're not going to really know, they're not going to fully know the experience of what it's like. So you really do need like someone who's really been through it to give that perspective. So I thought that was really nice as well. But
yeah, no, for real. Again, not what I was expecting at all, but no, oh my god, it's gonna sit with me.
It is gonna sit with me. Yeah, I watched it a couple of times actually.
Yeah,
because I was like, it really hooked me. Obviously, for the first time, it was so tense, and you didn't really know what direction it was going to go in, what was going to happen to her, what was going to happen to him. And so I was like, I'm going to watch it again in case I like just pick any more things up. But that's the beauty of these short films, is that it doesn't take a lot of time or energy to rewatch them. It's very much like, let's go again.
So I should have got Mitch to watch it to be like, what do you see? Because again, like it would have been a very different perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna get him to watch this after this.
Yeah. Well, my partner watched the last kind of bit with me, and he was like, "Yeah, it's fucking creepy."
Yep.
Yeah, like,
we know.
We know.
Why are we laughing?
Whole thing. So it would be cool for like him to watch the entire thing to see how like it's built up. But yeah,
because that's it. You can see how she ends up there. And again, like we're saying it, like it's not on her at all. So I shouldn't even say like you can see how she ends up there. You can see how you can see how he twists it.
Yeah, he's fully manipulating, he's gaslighting her the entire way.
Yeah,
kind of bringing it back to a joke, but then pulling it back again. Like you can tell exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, it's. But yeah. Anyway, so espresso. Do you have any more like anything to add? So sorry.
I'm so sorry. I keep talking over you. No, because I think anything else I'll add will be a spoiler. But when it is out, we will share it on our socials. So please go watch it, because I think this is such an important film for everyone to see.
Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. It's currently running the festival circuit, so I think it's doing its rounds at the moment. But a wide public release date hasn't been announced, because it relies on like festival screenings first. Sure. So I don't know for sure. I wonder if this will be a short film taken at Fright Fest. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we've done any short films at Fright Fest, so I
don't know if I can see this on the big screen. It's so tense.
I know.
But yes, we will be there for this.
Yeah, we'll be there for it, and we'll follow it on socials and let you guys know when it's out, because I think it's just a really important one for everyone to watch. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, definitely agree. All right, well done everyone involved, because oh my god, well done.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Yeah, until then, bye.
Bye.